Well, Charlotte, it's time for Nintendo to release their latest mobile offering on iPhone and Android, and that, my friend, is Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah, so Fire Emblem Heroes, it's basically a mishmash of all different Fire Emblem games. It's got a bunch of different characters that you can summon to help fight you in battle, and so you see all these different characters from all these different games across the series, even ones that haven't been released in English. It's pretty cool.
It's interesting to see them kind of all. It's like this greatest hits of Fire Emblem, seeing all these different characters from different eras, from different universes, kind of mishmashing, interacting with each other, and fighting alongside one another as well. So the way the game works, very standard mobile game fare. There's a lot of gacha mechanics involved, where you're summoning particular heroes using orbs, strengthening them using particular shards, and leveling them up through combat, which is it's almost like a 4x4, almost kind of, I guess, streamlined and not exactly dumbed down version of Fire Emblem.
Yeah, so it's basically battles take place on a 6x8 square on your phone, and so obviously character movements are restricted, and it may kind of sound like it is dumbed down, but it's actually not. They've done quite a good job of basically compressing it onto the phone screen. I've been having quite a lot of fun with it.
So a lot of stuff isn't exactly lost. I mean, it's a great market for people who are obviously traveling because, it's a mobile game. But going around, like having your 3DS out, going like, oh, I really can't be bothered playing an end game mission in Awakening or Fates. So the best compromise is flipping out your phone and just doing quick bite-sized missions that run you about maybe 3 to 5 minutes.
I'm also finding it's working quite well in the workday. So I'll mash some missions before work, use up all my stamina, get to lunch, and it's just about regenerated or completely regenerated, and then again between lunch and the end of work, it's all back again.
And with that, there's a lot of gacha mechanics involved, and stamina as well, because as we mentioned before, it is a mobile game. Cannot stress that enough. But it doesn't seem exactly too invasive with the stamina. Sometimes if you got to go restart missions, you got to use some stamina for that. If you do a quick misplace, because the user interface can be a little bit confusing at times. But that can be easily fixed with particular settings. But there are some things that we do have issue with the game.
Yeah. So as a long-time Fire Emblem fan, I've played all the English releases. One thing that really annoys me about this game is that there is no way to reposition your units at the start of the map. There's no way to see, before you start a map, what enemies are on it. So, I mean, you've got items like your heavy spear, which is good against armored units, and you won't know if there are any armored units on the map before you even start. Like, stuff like that just drives me crazy.
It's just a case of, just in case if there's any Pegasus Knights, you can't exactly find that if there are any, so you're just going to go, well, I'll just put an archer on my team and hope for the best.
Yes.
Gacha mechanics are also quite unforgiving as well. It takes about 20 orbs to summon a whole plethora of heroes. And unfortunately, you do get doubles quite a lot. Still don't have my waifu Camilla. This is completely disappointing. But aside from that, mechanically, there's nothing wrong with Fire Emblem Heroes. But when it comes to the microtransactions and everything like that, that is generally synonymous with mobile gaming, can ruin the game a little bit.
Yeah, so just bear in mind, it is a fun game. It is free to play, so obviously you can try it. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but also just bear in mind it is a mobile game with gacha mechanics, as we've been stressing throughout the review. So it does have some annoying quirks, but it is definitely worth a shot.